The border of the river. In a small village near a river, the water was the lifeline for the community. It was the source of their livelihood, and the people living on its banks were always ready to protect it. One day, an event occurred that stunned the entire village. This is the story of a soldier named Abdullah. Abdullah was a fearless and brave soldier who had participated in many battles, but now he had come to spend the rest of his life in the village. His heart always beat for the protection of his land and its people. There was also a love in his heart, a love he had never confessed, and that love was for a girl named Zara. Zara was a beautiful and graceful girl who lived near the river. Her parents had passed away when she was a child, and she lived with her grandparents. Abdullah and Zara's encounters were never ordinary. Whenever they met, there was a deep, unspoken connection between them. They would often meet by the riverbank, spending hours talking and silently sharing their feelings. One day, a great storm hit the village. The river's water became dangerously high, and the land was at risk. Abdullah immediately instructed everyone to move away from the river, but Zara was standing by the river, holding a small piece of paper in her hands. Abdullah rushed toward Zara, trying to get her to move away from the river, but she remained still. Her gaze was fixed on the water, and there was a strange calmness in her eyes. Abdullah, filled with urgency, said, "Zara, now is not the time to be standing here. We need to leave. The water is rising fast." Zara didn't move and handed the paper to Abdullah, saying, "This is for you. It contains the voice of your heart." Abdullah opened the paper and it read, "Abdullah, I have always been with you whether you are in this world or any other. Your love has always been the peace in my heart. Your life was a dream to me. This river will never come between us." Tears welled up in Abdullah's eyes as he held the paper close to his heart. He looked at Zara and said, "Do you think he still loves me?" Zara smiled softly, and just as Abdullah was about to respond, the river's waves crashed with a thunderous roar. Abdullah embraced Zara, saying, "I promise you, I will always be with you, no matter where life takes me." The storm subsided, and the river became still. In that moment, Zara and Abdullah were united, their love stronger than the river's power. Days went by, and Abdullah and Zara found their way back to each other. No obstacle came between their love. They walked side by side, knowing that no storm or force could ever tear them apart. Their love became a timeless legend in the village, and the river, which once stood as a border, became a symbol of their unbreakable bond. The village still remembers the story of Abdullah and Zara, a love that never knew boundaries. Today the story echoes along the riverbanks, where two hearts forever beat as one.